Nash is dead. You're on your own.
Hello there again my friends, this is a boy and his dog and welcome to the channel where I play and review every game released on the Evercade, old and new. In today's video we continue our deeper butchers of the third Evercade home computer card, Team 17 Collection 1, with the 9th and penultimate game in release order, ATR All-Terrain Racing. Let's get started. ATR All-Terrain Racing is an isometric off-road racing game for 1 or 2 players simultaneously, developed by Team 17 and released for the Amiga in 1995. All-Terrain is similar to other isometric races like Super Skid Marks, but fear not, after a little play this game is infinitely easier to get the hang of. Not only is it easier to pick up, but there's a decent amount to its single player arcade mode offering. There's a choice of 3 types of race leagues: Sports, which consists of road circuits; Canyon, which is rough and rocky terrain; Forest, which is alpine tracks. And on top of that there's 3 types of vehicle, each suited to a skill level of driver and best suited to a certain type of terrain. 4x4 Jeep for novice drivers and best for canyon and forest terrain, a buggy for intermediate and also best for canyon and forest terrain, and a formula car for advanced drivers and best suited for sports. Yeah, I'm not ready for that one just yet. I like to position myself at an intermediate level. Another interesting element is cash. You begin with a certain amount and you have to pay for your vehicle, the Jeep being the cheapest and the Formula 1 being the most expensive, so depending which one you choose will dictate how much cash you have left for other upgrades. There's the usual acceleration, speed, grip and shield, but also a random power up. This can be different every time, from a one-off speed boost to power steering, and it usually costs 200 credits. All the rest increased in amounts every time you upgrade. Your first hurdle is the controls, namely the turns, learning to let go of accelerate early enough and begin turning early enough whilst taking into account what you're driving and how you've upgraded it. Then it's just a case of saving before a race and learning it, as it most definitely takes a few or 5 attempts to get down pat. But once you do, it's jolly good fun. In fact, I ended up enjoying it much more than I thought, and the game wasn't as difficult as it first appeared. After each race, if you finished in 3rd or higher, you can move on to the next and gain a bit of cash. You can also gain cash from icons that appear on the track, which also includes speed ups and the like. If you don't make it to 3rd or higher, you are disqualified. You are allowed one more chance however on the next race. But with not much cash, unless you saved some or picked up lots, it's hard to keep up with the pack, so to speak, with upgrading your cart to its best. So save before, and if you don't pass 3, restart. There's a nice selection of tracks, each unique enough from each other, but there isn't probably as many as first appears, as there is some crossover between the 3 different race types. If the game does click with you, there's definitely enough going in single player to keep you amused from trying the different vehicle types with the different race types, or trying a different upgrade order and then doing it all again on the harder difficulty. Beyond the solid single player arcade mode, there's some decent multiplayer with 2-player battle and league modes. You get to shoot rockets, drop mines and everything. It doesn't do split screen, but drags the player up to catch you if they're going to fall off the screen. It's quite the laugh, especially when you're both learning the controls, and some people take longer than others, that's all I'm saying. In the end, while this game probably won't be one of the titles to draw you into the collection, you may be surprised how much you get into it. and out of it. I certainly did. Not massive, but decently sized enough and certainly playable enough to keep you coming back. Especially when Evercade still has a lack of decent races overall. Not bad at all. And if you've made it here to the end of the episode, thanks ever so much for joining me. Leave a thumbs up or comment if you'd like. Either way, I'm just chuffed you poked your head in to take a gander. As always, I hope you're having an awesome day, my friends. And until next time, be seeing you.